What if I told you that this empty room could be transformed into a basketball themed birthday party that looked like it belongs in the big leagues? Today, I'm taking you behind the scenes of this first draft pick birthday celebration from start to finish. I'll show you how we created the custom backdrop, balloon installations, focal points, centerpieces, tablescapes, and all the little details that brought this theme to life. But let's get started with the empty venue. So during our venue tour, when we walked through, the room was kind of set up very linear, like the long and narrow. And when I looked at this space and what the client wanted, I immediately knew that I would be doing the design the opposite way. So I wanted you guys to get an idea of what it looked like both ways. So once we started the design, as you guys can see, I ended up using the back wall to be the focal wall. And then we added in the custom backdrops, we added in the custom arches, balloons, and the photo boards, and so much more. So we're going to break down all of those things one by one. And then I'm going to also leave a lot of the things that I got from like the custom DIY banners. Some of them came from Walgreens, some of them were custom made as well. So I'm going to leave all of that information for you down in the description box and in the first pinned comment. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. I also made sure like every space in the venue was utilized. So you can see like the small basketball goals that I had for the kids. They could play basketball really short. I put those on the poles. And then when you went into like the treat bags, I had the little basketball bags that I found on Amazon, and I filled them with like the towels, the sports bags, and basketballs. They were so much fun. My friend Trey did the balloon centerpieces. Because this was a kid's birthday party, I definitely wanted to include like really fun and festive centerpieces versus something, really over the top that wasn't really kid friendly. And then I was sure to customize, the centerpieces with the photos of the guest of honor. And, I made like little rookie cards. And then I also used the arches all throughout the building, and I spreaded them out because I wanted every space to, feel decorated, but I did not want it to be like super over the top. So we're going to get into all those, fine details and how it all came together. So let's start with the kids table. I absolutely love the way that this look. I use the adjustable 4-foot tables. Those are perfect for the little kids. And I put the little basketball treat bags on the side. And then for this particular arch, it was custom made. We had 3 shelves put on it. My friend Ike put it together for me along with the centerpiece with the actual basketball goal, and then the custom photo board and jersey. They were all created by Creating Me Designs, and I will leave her link down below. But she did such a phenomenal job with that, as well as the floor drop and the backdrop, and the entire thing just came together so beautifully. For the tablescape, I really wanted it to pop, so I used these black and white linens. They are satin, so I did have to have those ironed. And then for the plates, I just used a kit that I got from Amazon, and I broke up the kit to really make it pop. So we used the different plates, the orange forks, because they were, having pizza and things like that. And then I used the black and white striped lamps, and you can find these at Hobby Lobby or Amazon. And then I placed some little basketballs on the table as well, because I didn't want the kids, like, I didn't want a whole lot going on there, because I knew that the kids wanted to be able to, enjoy and have fun. And then I put the goals on the little poles as well. So for the small arch, the black and white arch, it came in a kit, and I added just the sign that said one. And again, I get Amazon kits, like all different kinds of kits. Like I probably ordered 4 or 5 different kits, and I just mixed and matched the different things in it to really make it look custom and upscale. And then for the balloons, Trey went all in with the black, white, and orange. And we opted not to add the mylar balloons because we really wanted it to look upscale, and we really, really wanted, just the artwork and everything to pop. and it did just that. I absolutely loved the way the balloons accented that centerpiece, and then the balloon centerpieces on each table were just adorable as well. Now, speaking of the tables, the venues, came with the chairs and the tables, and so Trey did the balloon centerpieces for the tables, and then I made these little rookie cards for each guest to have. I thought those were so cute. You know what I mean? Like the little rookie trading cards. And y'all definitely take advantage of like the photo deals and things like that that are happening on CVS and Walgreens every week. That's a great way to customize your parties and really just add that extra to the entire space without like blowing your party budget. And you can just really customize the party. And I love that. Now, this was probably one of my favorite parts. It was a last minute decision, but I wanted like a custom dance floor. And then I had, the circle arch we have. I used that circle arch, and then I got the big arch cover from Amazon. And y'all, I love the way that it turned out. It really made the entire room come together. That's my friend Shalay over there, y'all, taking pictures. Y'all know her from YouTube. Definitely check out Shalay Morgan. But when I tell you this entire space came together, it wasn't overdone. It wasn't underdone. It was just perfect. Like it was just right. Now, the blank space over in the corner, it ended up being a bouncy house there. And then I broke up the arches because they came in a four-piece set. And so the first two arches I put right by the door, and then the other arches I broke up inside of the backdrop. And then for the chargers, these are the Core Reef chargers that I have in black. They come in gold as well. They come in silver. I absolutely love these. They were perfect for this particular event, and I was in love. I used the LED happy birthday light on the two different backdrops. They were two different sizes, but I really wanted to lean into the fact that it was a first birthday party and it was a first draft pick birthday party. So I thought it turned out absolutely adorable. And look at these little goals. Like these little basketball goals are so cute. They are so adorable. And I think it just really took took it over the top. And if you look, like I really added in extra details. So if you look at like the pictures, the arch pictures, you notice that the pictures are in the shape of an arch, and then we have the arches all throughout the design as well. So I kind of carried the theme throughout the entire design, and it turned out absolutely stunning. I decided to put silver with this instead of gold because to me, the silver just leaned more into the overall theme. I think gold was just going to be way too much for this particular setup. And so I thought the silver on the adult tables really popped. And then the orange on the kid tables really popped as well. And inside of the little basketball bags, you can see the towels, the little basketballs. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. And I love themed events. You guys definitely have to go back and watch my live on why I started doing things differently with them. I talked about 5 things I wish I had never done with event planning, but this particular event is a prime example of what I'm talking about because it was so customized. At the end of the party, I just gave everything to my client that was themed because it was her, all of her things. Now, this is the adjustable X stand that I used to create this 2x6 banner. You can print these off at either Walgreens or CVS, but they're super easy to use and super easy to put together. And if you didn't want to do like a full 4x8, or you just wanted to add a couple touches throughout the room, you definitely want to grab a couple of these stands. I absolutely love them. I have been using them for like almost everything now. You can use them for the welcome to the weddings event and so much more. So you guys let me know your favorite aspect of today's design down below, and stay tuned if you would like to be a professional event planner or designer for more info. Are you passionate about event design and decor? Or do you find yourself dreaming of turning your passion into a profitable business? Well, if so, look no further than Lux Academy. Our online, self paced, and in person courses will provide you with all the tools, resources, and guidance that you need to establish a successful business in the wedding and event planning industry. From contracts and pricing to financing and branding, we have got you covered. With our Lux lectures, our labs, and our legacies, you'll gain the knowledge and the insight you will need to create beautiful backdrops, stunning centerpieces, and you will also learn how to negotiate and host client consultations. Join us at Lux Academy and turn your passion into profit by enrolling today. Payment plans are available. We also have free classes that are offered, so be sure to check us out at luxacademy.online.